Have you ever opened a kitchen cabinet and felt that mix of guilt and exhaustion just by looking at it? I'm the facilitator, and today I'm going to show you how to transform your kitchen into a light, functional, and beautiful space without buying anything, just by eliminating completely useless items that you definitely have stored in there. In just a few minutes, you'll identify what only takes up space, what disrupts your routine, and what truly deserves to stay. Let's get straight to the point so that you finish this video with a clear and simple action plan. Now let's talk about those items you bought, imagining a new habit that never became reality. It could be the new pan you bought because you swore you'd cook more at home, or those resistance bands because you swore you'd become more fit. We buy with enthusiasm, believing that object will motivate us, but it ends up sitting still, collecting dust, taking up space, and reminding us of what we didn't do. No drama. This happens to everyone. What matters is identifying these items that only accumulate dust and freeing your space for things that truly make your everyday life easier. Selling, donating, or passing them to someone who will actually use them can be a huge relief. Now open the drawer and notice the duplicates: plastic and metal measuring spoons, wooden and silicone spatulas, 2 strainers, 3 bottle openers. Every time you reach for the favorite one, the rest is dead weight. The rule is simple: 1 champion per category. Choose the best piece, the one that really works, and let the excess go. You'll be surprised by how much faster you find what you need, and by the peace of opening a more organized drawer. Complete sets are another trap. You bought a set of pans, utensils, or bowls, and keep everything because they match. But 2 pieces are great and the rest sit untouched. The criteria must be use, not color coordination. Break up the set without fear, keep what serves you, replace what's missing with something good quality if necessary, and that's it. A functional kitchen isn't a catalog, it's a well-fitted tool. It's time for orphaned containers and lids. Lids without containers, containers without lids. Warped pieces. Match all pairs on the counter and eliminate what doesn't close. If you can, standardize shapes. That alone can cut your cabinet in half and make storing leftovers much faster. And since we're talking about storage, review the jars you save just in case. Reusing is great. Accumulating hypothetically becomes clutter. Set a limit and a deadline. If in 2 or 3 months that jar hasn't found a purpose, it's not a backup, it's excess. Water bottles and travel mugs love to multiply. Freebies, leaky ones, metallic taste, pieces misshapen from the dishwasher. Keep 1 per person and 1 extra for emergencies. The rest can go. Same goes for mugs and cups. Choose your favorites and set a number based on your actual life. Why keep 12 mugs if you always use the same one, your favorite? Less quantity, more quality of use. Another thing worth reviewing: those purchases that excited you at the time, but totally disappointed you in daily life. You know that gadget that went viral online, looked like it would revolutionize your kitchen, but when it arrived, it only creates work? Or the travel mug that promised to keep everything hot for hours, and today only takes up space? Many times we hold on to these items because they were expensive, and it feels guilty to admit it didn't work. But the truth is, the money is already spent. What you choose now is whether you'll continue paying in the form of clutter, frustration, and lost space. If the product doesn't help you at all, if it doesn't make your life easier, it's okay to let it go. Match the scale of your utensils to your current lifestyle. A giant pot in a 2-person household is excessive. A tiny baking dish for a big family is just a hassle. Sometimes 1 large, versatile dish solves more than 3 small ones. If something only leaves the cabinet at Christmas and you have alternatives, consider letting it go. The more versatile a piece is, the fewer things you need to own. Damaged items, chipped, loose handles, peeling non-stick coating have no place in a safe kitchen. If it can't be repaired safely, thank it and dispose of it properly. And when it comes to cookbooks, be honest. Keep the ones you truly cook from and love. To discover new recipes, use the library, test them, and only then bring a new book to live in your cabinet. If you only like 2 recipes from a book, write them down and let the book move on. Now take a sincere look at those appliances that take up space and are almost never used. It might be the sandwich maker you only used during the first month, the hand blender buried in the back of the cabinet, the electric cooker that promised to make life easier but turned into decor. The truth is, every appliance could be useful. But if it spends months without seeing daylight, it's not serving you. It's just occupying space. Ask yourself, does this really belong in my current routine? And be honest, if the answer is no, that item can be far more useful in someone else's home. And your kitchen will thank you for the freed space. On organization, beware of the illusion of organizers. Bins and baskets don't solve excess. They only organize what's left after decluttering. First reduce, then address specific problems. Use containers you already have and only invest when there's a real recurring issue. That way you spend less and truly solve the problem. Takeout sauce packets deserve a real review. Keep only what your home actually uses and in a single place to avoid duplicates and silent expiration. Freebies and souvenirs. Gifts are gestures, not storage obligations. If they don't match your style, donating respects the item and your home. Clear countertops speed up routines. Everything parked there becomes an obstacle for cooking and cleaning. Keep only what you use every day in your home's natural flow. The rest gets a home inside the cabinet. You reduce visual noise and gain agility. Since we're talking about visual and hygiene, consider retiring the bulky knife block. A magnetic strip on the wall or a drawer organizer frees up space and simplifies cleaning. Adjust to your reality, especially if there are kids around. Serving dishes and special occasion plates tend to hibernate all year. If in the end you always serve with the basic plates, keep 1 or 2 versatile pieces and let go of the themed ones. Hosting well is about the food and the company, not an arsenal of rare dishware. And for everyday plates and cutlery, find the balance point. Enough for your family's 3 meals without needing to hand wash between them, with some margin for a couple of guests. Excess encourages endless piles. Scarcity creates stress. Define homes for everything. Containers with containers, lids stored vertically, knives in the same place, spices by frequency of use, mugs on the morning shelf. When everything has a place to sleep, tidying becomes a matter of seconds, not a heavy chore. Establish physical limits. 1 drawer for utensils, 1 shelf for glasses, 1 basket for towels. When the limit is full, something goes out before something comes in. I want to hear from you so we can help each other. Which one of these items are you letting go of today, and why? And what rule will you adopt for duplicates, keeping only the favorite, or 1 in, 1 out? Write in the comments because I will read every one of them, and you might be helping someone else. Kitchen minimalism is not deprivation, it's presence. It's opening the drawer and feeling that everything there has purpose. Today, you have a simple map. Start with 1 category now: containers and lids, mugs, countertop. Put on some music, spend 20 minutes, and tell me how much space you recovered. Your kitchen can work in favor of your life. The first step is choosing what stays. A big hug, and see you soon.